As someone who loves punctuality, I find myself surrounded by people who are always late. Has this happened to you? If so, you have to watch this video because I'm going to teach you 7 different words that you can use to say hurry up in Spanish. I'm also going to teach you how to pronounce these words so your friends don't come up with the excuse that they didn't understand what you say. Hi everyone, this is Daniela from Tell Me Spanish y estoy aquí para ayudarles a hablar español de forma más natural. In Spanish, we have so many words to say hurry up because we're always late. At least that's true in Mexico. So what can we say to encourage people to speed up? Your first option is apúrate. Listen again, apúrate. Of course, when you say it, you have to sound a little bit more frustrated. Apúrate. For example, se nos va a ir el camión. Apúrate. We're going to miss the bus. Hurry up. Niños, apúrense. I mean, kids are always late, right? So check that this expression, apúrate, comes from a verb. It's actually a command. Because of this, you can customize it to address different people. We use the pronoun te, apúrate, when I'm addressing you. I hope you're not one of those people. Or apúrense when you're talking to a group of friends. Check that in this case, you have to change the conjugation of the verb. As a tip, apúrate is more common in Latin America and it can also be used as a way to express worry. For example, ay, no te apures, todo está bien. Oh, don't worry about it, everything is okay. Of course, the difference in tone of voice is going to help you to know if you're using apúrate as a way to say hurry up or as a way to soothe people. The second example is date prisa. Again, date prisa. This one is a little bit more formal in Latin American Spanish, so you can use it in working environments. It's very common in Spain, so you're safe in that country. Date prisa si quieres llegar a tiempo. Hurry up if you want to be on time. I mean, we have to get there. Dese prisa con el correo. 2 things here. You can also change the pronoun to address you or to address a group of people or to use formal you in Spanish. Also, you can use the preposition con plus a noun when you want to tell someone to hurry with some activity, okay? The third option you have is ándale. Again, ándale. Ándale is very popular in Mexican Spanish. We use it all the time in informal situations to tell people to hurry up. For example, ándale, ya casi son las 8. We're going to be late, hurry up. Ándale, nos tenemos que ir. And similar to the other expressions, you can change the conjugation of the verb to address a singular friend or a group of friends. As a tip, if you're learning Mexican Spanish, ándale is a very rich word. We can actually use it in a lot of situations to express emotions. The next option is apresúrate. And apresúrate is the formal version of ándale. You can use apresúrate in all Spanish-speaking countries, but it might be more or less formal depending on the dialect that you're learning. For example, in Mexican Spanish, apresúrate is very formal. If I went to my friends and say, oye, apresúrate, they will be like, okay, Shakespeare, chill. Okay, so keep that in mind. No tengo todo el día. Apresúrate. I don't have all day. Come on, hurry up. Claudia, apresúrese con la factura. Claudia, hurry up with our invoice. Again, you can use the preposition con if you want to tell a person to hurry when doing a specific activity. Just like in this case, Claudia, apresúrese con esa factura. Claudia, hurry up with that invoice. The next option you have is córrele. Again, córrele. This one is again very popular in Mexican and Spanish, and the advantage is that you just have to conjugate the verb. You don't need to change the pronoun le. You're going to use that one all the time. Let me show you some examples. Córrele, nos están esperando. Hurry up, they are waiting for us. Or if you're talking to a group of people, you will say, córranle, la peli ya casi empieza. Hurry up, the movie is about to start and I don't want to miss anything. Check that in this case, you are conjugating the verb in plural because you're talking to a group of people. Your next option is deprisa. Deprisa is a little bit formal in Latin American and Spanish, however, you can use it in Spain. For example, es hora de irnos. Deprisa. It's time to go. Hurry up. Or llama a la policía. Deprisa. Call the police. Hurry up. I don't know why I came up with that example, but it sounded good. The advantage with deprisa is that you don't have to conjugate or change pronouns. You can just use it as a single expression and you're going to be fine. Finally, you have rápido. Again, rápido. You probably know rápido because we use this word to talk about the speed that someone has when doing something. For example, tú comes muy rápido. You eat very fast. Calm down, speedster. Nobody's going to eat your food. But when using it as a single expression, rápido is a way to say hurry up in Spanish. For example, rápido, ya llegó el taxi. Come on, the taxi is here. Or, todavía no estás listo. Rápido. You're still not ready. Come on. Let me give you another review with the pronunciation. Apúrate. Date prisa. Ándale. Apresúrate. Córrele. Deprisa and rápido. Your challenge for this video is to practice the pronunciation of these words and start applying them in your conversations. Before we finish this video, I want to leave you an extra resources just in case you want to go a little bit deeper into this topic. The first one is a video in Spanish. It's the same lesson just in Spanish. That way you get to practice a little bit more. The second resource is a guide on how to say hurry up in Spanish. You're going to find more examples with these words and you're also going to see in which countries you can apply these terms. So if you like this video, apúrate and hit the like button. I hope to see you soon. Bye!